Forget toxic politics. Let's get some inspiration. Dr. D.WACHIRA, his wife Cecilia here. My God, what a story. You guys are just, it's Cinderella. I hope this ends happily ever after, huh?
I hope so too. We pray. We took it about seriously.
Yes.
Like, for life.
Cecilia, how did you all meet?
We met in Washington, D.C. about 3 years ago, actually, coming up next month.
Yeah.
And we dated. We did a little long distance while you were in Zim. And then he proposed in November of 2019, and I said yes, without a doubt.
Did you know what this whole thing was about with the turban thing? Did you have any clue about it?
I did some research.
You did some research. Okay. All right.
It didn't bother me.
No.
No, I found it, I was intrigued, actually. And it drew me closer to him.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed how different and unique he was, and it was good.
I think we're the people with the problem here. You know that? We're the ones. I don't know why. We're the ones who question, what's this Mukurino stuff?
Yeah, I mean, when we're together, I see that a lot of people stare at us and they'll ask what it is, or they'll ask me what it is. Yeah. And now I've learned about it, and it's a part of who I am now, too, since I married him.
Yeah.
And
they think I'm a driver. That happens a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Like where?
So
in DC?
Oh, yeah, I went to compete. I don't want to mention that.
You just did. Go on.
And so the staff are like, yeah, just drop her off over here and you can go park. I was like, it's my car. It's my wife. No. I'll park wherever I want.
No. Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a professional photographer in Washington, D.C. I do sports, weddings, and, you can throw in a president here, here or there.
Or three.
Yeah.
Wow. And what's that like? I mean, Obama?
Yes. That was
George
my
W.
favorite.
Was it?
At the end. Yes, at the very end of George W.
George
But
W.
Obama was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Loved all of his inaugurations. I even got to dress up and feel like Cinderella for a night. And unfortunately, it was before I met him, or else he would have been my date to every single one of them.
No, she has all these pictures from the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Right.
And we have all these pillows. Actually, the first time I found out that she was a professional, well, I knew she was a photographer, but the first time I realized the extent of it, because she didn't show. I was at her place, and she had a rosary, and she's not Catholic, and a beautiful rosary, and I was like, wow.
Hanging there.
It's hanging on a book. I was like, this is like an ornate piece. I was like, Cecilia, where did you get this from? And she goes, oh, the Pope gave it to me. I was like, the Pope?
As in the Pope?
So when he was in D.C., they did a personal shoot, and he took his rosary and gave it to Cecilia.
Pope Francis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Did you meet Mandela?
No.
I did. I'm kidding. I just goodness. Wow, the Pope.
Yeah, it was a truly remarkable experience. I, thought, I had to pinch myself. Is that really happening to me?
Yeah.
So I feel really blessed and fortunate.
Wow. We just put some of your pictures on air. It's incredible stuff that you do. It's really, really nice.
Thank
and you obviously, it's a passion. You love this stuff, huh?
Absolutely. I started doing it when I was in high school. So that was in early 2006. And then I photographed my first wedding, and I fell in love, and I hit the ground running with it.
And look at your wedding pictures. Look at you guys now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Who did that? Your team or?
His name is James, and I met him on Instagram. So the hashtags work. I never met him my entire life, but he was amazing. And
it was the most difficult part of our wedding, picking the photographer.
Is that right?
Because she had standards.
Correct. She has her own standards. She can't do it herself, obviously.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm looking at the price. It's like, this is getting a little.
That's how I make a living.
Yeah.
They're beautiful pictures. They're beautiful pictures. And you've been to Kenya. This is not your first time. You've been here many times before.
Oh, no. He took me to Kenya 3 months after we started dating, actually. So in July of 2018, he brought me to Kenya. I photographed for the Kenya Youth Summit, and he took me on our first safari. I got to see elephants and the cheetah, and I've been here probably 9 or 10 times after that. So it's like second home to me.
You fell in love with this place.
I fell in love with David, and then I fell in love with Kenya.
Yeah.
So I'm here.
Look at you. What does she think of Nyahururu?
It's cold. Surprisingly for Scandinavian.
Norway?
Yeah. She's. I always question, are you sure you're from Norway?
Right.
We were in Nakuru today, a little bit high, right off Nakuru, and she was quite cold. I was like, my hometown is a little bit more colder than this. Yeah.
Wow. Well. Yeah. What's the best thing about this man? Tell us.
Wow, you're putting me on the spot here. The best thing about him, I love that he gives back. He's always opening his heart to other people. He's looking to, further children that we don't even know. We want to give them an education. We want to give them a job. We want to help them any way we can. And if he can do that, then I'm going to stick by his side for